I'm Daniel Daniels. I'm a 30-year-old freelancer. I only finished junior high school. I don't feel ashamed that I didn't go to high school or college. However, society, the people around me, none of them turned into adults with the same circumstances as me. That's why at class reunions, it seems like everyone thinks of me as a poor little boy. I'm confident with my life right now, and maybe it's because growing up, I lived a life in financial distress. But when it comes to money, I had stronger commitment than most people. I don't have materialistic desires, and as for clothing, as long as I look neat and clean, I don't think there's a need to wear luxury brand clothing. That's how I am, but one day, at the train station platform, I happened to bump into someone I've known for a long time. Huh? Wait a second. Daniel? Is that you? Mark? Is that you? Yes, it's me, Mark. Long time no see, Daniel. How long's it been? You didn't show up at any of our class reunions, so everyone was worried whether you're still alive or not. Is that so? Well, I did receive the invitation to the class reunion, but honestly, I've been quite busy lately, so I haven't joined any huge events these days. You. Don't tell me you're still delivering newspapers around town. Delivering newspaper? Oh, come to think of it, I used to do that. What? No way, dude. You've got to be kidding me. You're still delivering newspaper? That's tough. No, actually, now We're almost in our 30s, you know, but you're still delivering newspapers? That's not cool, dude. You're earning too little. Huh? Well, that's why now Yeah, no need to hide that truth. We're former classmates, right? I have an idea. Since it's been a while since we last met, I'll invite you to a matchmaking party for highly capable and high-status people. It'll be held this coming weekend. Huh? You don't look like you have no luck when it comes to women. It's not bad to eat good food while having fun conversations with beautiful women, don't you think? Sorry. I'll pass on this one. Because honestly, I'm not interested in matchmaking parties. Don't say that. Anyway, I'll tell you the time and place. I'll text you the details later. But I'm not interested in stuff like that. You're definitely joining, understood? Make sure you come, okay? Bye. But wait! Mark didn't listen to what I said, and instead, he walked away. He still hasn't changed at all. He's pushy and sarcastic, and he always has a tendency to make fun of people. That's what I thought inside my head, and headed to my favorite small restaurant.
Welcome, Mr. Daniels. Thank you for choosing to dine with us again.
Sorry for coming here every day lately.
Oh, please don't apologize for that, sir, because you are a valued guest to us. Thank you for favoring us.
Thank you very much. I don't know exactly why, but whenever I come here, I feel very calm. The food here is very delicious, and the alcohol tastes great too. And most importantly, you always listen to my boring stories. I always find myself heading here on my way home.
Oh my, thank you for your kind words. You didn't get alcohol yet, but you're already giving me a lot of compliments.
I always think, yes.
I'm so happy. So, is there something you wanted to talk about? I'll listen to whatever stories you have to tell, so don't hesitate, okay?
This small restaurant's owned by a lady named Paige, who's in her mid-30s. It's a one-man restaurant, or should I say, it's a one-woman restaurant. It's a very small and cozy place with only counter seats, but that's what makes it good for me, because this way, I get to be closer to Paige, and she listens to my silly stories. I told Paige about today.
Is that so? You bumped into your former classmate, who you haven't seen in a long time. I feel sorry for you because you had to go through that. To bump into someone when it has been years since you last met. Conversations will be a bit awkward, I know that feeling.
That's right. And also, he tried to invite me and force me into joining a matchmaking party that'll be held this weekend. Even if I decline his invite, I'm sure he'll force me to join until I join. It's a real problem I'm having right now.
A matchmaking party? Sounds fun, don't you think? How about you try joining that party?
Huh? You too? What are you saying, Miss Paige?
Because, you're a gentleman and very good with conversations, right? No matter what your former classmate says about you, he's not the one who will assess you, but the women who will join that party. Also, you never know until you take that chance, but you might just have a good encounter there.
Well, I don't think to feel like joining the party, but I guess I'll think of it as sort of a reunion with my friend and try to show up. Besides, if I don't join the party, I might get into trouble later. So I guess I'll just try to show up without expecting anything.
That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy the party, okay?
Honestly speaking, I didn't want to show up at a party that I didn't want to attend. But after talking to Paige about it, I thought I should just join. With that thought in my head, I received a message from Mark. On Saturday at Sakura Restaurant, 7 p.m. sharp. That was the message he sent me. I just replied, "Got it." After that, I continued with my hectic life. Then Saturday finally came. I was a bit nervous, but since I wanted to be just the way I am, I headed to the restaurant in my ordinary clothing. When I arrived at the restaurant, I told the staff that I was there for Mark's reservation. He then led me to the private room at the back.
Ah, you finally came! This is Daniel Daniels. He's the star tonight.
What? The star? Hey, what are you...
You're late, bro. Did you just finish delivering?
Huh?
Delivery? What's that about? Could it be that you're the delivery man?
No, his job's not that honorable.
What's wrong with him? He seems quite drunk. He looks like he's had too much alcohol already. Since when did they start drinking? Didn't you tell me to meet at 7 p.m.? Since what time did you start drinking? You look quite drunk.
I don't know. Who knows?
Mr. Delivery Man, he made a reservation for this private room at 5:30 p.m. You were very late, so we thought you would cancel last minute.
What?
I had a feeling this would happen. These three are already very drunk. Mark told me that highly competent people will be attending this party, so I thought that women with refined character would be here. But Chloe and Sabrina are the exact opposite of that. I had no choice but to order a drink and eat the food in front of me.
Yo, Daniel, don't you think this restaurant's the best? The wine we're drinking right now is very expensive. One bottle costs $3,000, you know? The food's delicious too, so I'm a regular here.
What? Really? You're a regular at this fine dining restaurant? That's impressive! To be able to afford this place a lot, I wonder how much your salary is. I'm so curious. Me too, so curious. Because the suit you're wearing and your watch both look very expensive.
So this is the kind of party that Mark wanted. He just wanted to brag in front of me. I was able to imagine what would happen next.
My annual income is, well, this guy gets $25,000 as a middle school graduate. I guess I earn 4 times what he does.
What? 4 times his salary? So you mean you earn $100,000 annually? Amazing! Maybe I should aim to be your wife, Mark.
I've been thinking that it's time for me to start looking for a marriage partner. By the way, do you think you can make it in life with just newspaper delivery?
Huh?
What? I thought you deliver mail, but you're a newspaper boy? That sounds like a tough job. I can't do such work where he works so hard only to receive a small salary.
That's right. He only finished middle school, so that's the only job he can do. That's why he only owns rough clothes like that. Hey, bro, are you listening?
What they're saying is so stupid, so I'm starting to think it's a waste of my time. However, I had a brilliant idea in my mind, so, albeit reluctantly, I listened to them. Well, you're right. Right after I dropped out of high school, delivering newspaper was the only job I was able to do. However, I don't do that anymore. But I guess I didn't hate delivering newspapers, because I'm an early bird, and I didn't dislike talking to people.
Cringe. Don't you ladies think this guy is crazy? He's bragging about his work that makes only $25,000 a year. He's done. A man should be judged based on his level of education and of how big and popular the company he works for is. Don't you agree, ladies?
Absolutely, that's what I think too. Men should be of high status.
Ah, yeah, I feel highly motivated now. All right, I'm treating everyone today. Let's order one more bottle of wine. Don't hesitate to order more food if you want.
Mark used me to impress the ladies about his status. I felt angry having to spend my precious time for the sake of such a lousy guy. This is a waste of my time. But on the other hand, it's rare to see people like this up close when one becomes an adult. Actually, people watching and observing their behavior is quite useful. So I replied appropriately and waited for the opportunity. Then another hour passed. Mark ordered another bottle of wine. He also ordered desserts as per the request of the ladies. I was a bit worried about the bill, but didn't think much about it. Then it was finally time to pay the bill. The waiter told us that the total was $9,823. Hearing that number, Mark looked at the bill to double check.
What? I didn't realize that it's that high. Where'd my wallet go?
Mark turned pale and uttered those words. That's right, because the restaurant is a luxury restaurant after all. They ordered that much alcohol, so of course this total is expected. The ladies looked worried, so they started saying,
I joined the party because you told me they're going to treat us to fine dining.
The worried women complained and complained, while Mark never tried to bring out his wallet. I tried my best not to laugh out loud. Don't worry about it, I'll pay the bill.
What?
Alright then, I'll pay by cash. Plenty of time has passed since the last order, so as an apology for the inconvenience, please, keep the change. After saying that, I handed a wad of money to the waiter. Seeing what I'd just done, the ladies sparkled their eyes, and they turned into hearts.
Wow, that's amazing! Mr. Daniel, do you always carry that much cash with you? You're so cool.
Huh?
That's what I thought too! I thought that you're more of a gentleman than Mark. If you don't mind, can we exchange numbers?
Huh? Hey, wait a minute! What are you saying all of a sudden, ladies? Didn't you say that you were thinking of me as your future husband, but you suddenly changed your minds?
Mark and the ladies. These people are hopeless. Well, since I don't plan on seeing them ever again, I guess it doesn't hurt to tell them the truth. Well actually, I bring a black card with me every day. But when it comes to food and shopping that only costs less than $10,000, I pay with cash, like today.
What? You're just a lowly newspaper guy! How dare you arrogantly say that? Don't tell me you borrowed money just for tonight!
Huh? Why would I borrow money? There's no way I'd do that. There's no reason for me to do that at all. After I uttered those words, the restaurant doors opened.
Mr. President, I'm here to pick you up. I apologize for being late.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry for asking you all of a sudden to pick me up. Alright then. I'm going now, since I need to wake up early tomorrow. I paid $10,000 in cash, and I had a driver who picked me up. And when they heard my driver address me as president, all three of them looked at me with wide eyes and open mouths.
Huh? What do you mean, president? You're a company president? What in the world's happening?
Huh? Me? Well, I built an IT company 5 years ago, and we now have over 500 employees working for the company. I'm the president of the company, so I'm very busy lately. I just happen to have time today, which is rare. That's why I joined this party tonight. I don't think I'll be seeing any of you guys again after this.
Wait a second. I don't know this, but we're friends, right? If you have that much money, how about you hire me in your company? That's a good idea, right? I'm an elite who graduated from a famous university after all, so hire me! I just want to earn more money than my current job!
What are you saying? I don't mind about the educational background of a person when hiring. In our company, there are many employees who only finished high school. We also have several employees who only graduated middle school, like me. I'm not interested in people who judge others only by their educational background. Alright then, bye. Good luck with your life.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh no, please don't go yet. I want to get to know more about you. President Daniels, at least tell us your phone number.
I ignored the three of them, and I left the restaurant. I'm impressed by how much someone's attitude towards another changes after they learn the truth. Observing people's behavior is fun, And it's important because you get to learn about different kinds of people. I feel exhausted today after that. Just when I was thinking about that... Mr. President, I don't mind where it takes an hour or more. I'll wait here for you. So how about you go for a drink at Miss Page's restaurant as a refresher? I think that you'll feel better that way. That's what my thoughtful driver suggested. I'm very grateful that my driver knows me well. So I decided to take my driver's advice.
Oh my, you're finally here. Welcome. You're later than usual tonight. Please take a seat. Oh, did you already have a drink?
Yes, that's right. I joined the matchmaking party that I told you about the other day.
Oh, really? Sounds fun. So, how was it? Did you have a great time?
Well, honestly speaking, I don't think matchmaking parties are for me. I don't know what to talk about, and I realized that just chatting here with you while drinking alcohol makes me relaxed.
Is that so? Thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, it's the truth, you know.
I also am truly thankful that you come here. Even though this place is very small and nothing special, this is probably just one of the many places you visit. But to me, Mr. Daniels, you're a very precious customer.
Miss Page?
Yes?
This restaurant's very important to me, too.
Oh my, you really are a very kind person. Because you say things that make me happy.
No, that's not what I meant. I want to see your face every day, Miss Page, so
What?
The reason why I come here often is so that I can see you.
Actually, I also long to see you every day.
So does that mean... Miss Page blushed a little and smiled. That's when I realized in my heart that this is where I belong. I'm sure of it. I don't know what Miss Page thinks of me, but still, I want to know more and more about her. Alright, I've decided that I'll muster the courage to ask her out on a date tomorrow, when I become sober.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!